Hi Sagittarius, my name is Marcus. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry this is so late. I know there's been a lot of other readings before I put these out. I am selling my house and I'm having show days and I've had to paint and literally all my spare time has been taken up with it, and I hope to get back into a rhythm soon. I can't guarantee when, because to be honest with you, it's just been chaos. But you know, these what is it? Variety is the spice of life. That sounds like a very Sagittarian thing to say. Variety is the spice of life, but that's the truth of things. So we have here, first card. In a hidden place lie the sacred words. It was already written. Hidden truths, the moon gate. That's interesting. So this is, to me, I'm getting predestined, already written, predestined. This is something that's meant to happen. And I've got dreamscapes, the wishing stones. For your dreams are as landscapes of your desires. And the two of these together are 50 and 60. 5 and 6 is an 11 card. This is like a very powerful transformation taking place. Some of you are going to university looking at this card, because I'm getting this. Some of you are discovering some things about yourself, maybe your family and your heritage, that have always been there, but they're coming to light. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's definitely a message I'm getting. Your ancestors want this to be exposed in order for the family to move on from where they are right now, because there's a lot of stuck energy. And that's stopping people from actually living their best lives because they're not getting their dreams coming true. So like this truth, this exposure of truth is happening slowly, and it's happening to you, not for you. Also, some of you, you desire like something more in life. Why am I getting this? Okay, you desire more than what life is offering you right now, and perhaps you're being held back by something ancestral or some kind of fear that needs to be exposed, or you need to overcome, because the moon is generally, it's secrets, but secrets can also be fears, because people fear. Oh, when you have okay. The subconscious mind is incredibly powerful, and what tends to happen is when you try to how do we do this? I'm getting the word manipulate. Somewhere along the line, someone has manipulated either your timeline or your family line or something like that, and has put you into a situation where you're carrying a subconscious family fear. It's maybe even in your DNA. It's been manipulated. It's not a genuine fear. It's your mind, or I'm getting some of you, your parents even, might have said when you were very young, they manipulated you because they didn't want you to do certain things. They manipulated you to almost have a fear of something, but it's not a real fear. It's you subconsciously blocking yourself so that they didn't have to do the hard work, let's put it that way. Or they didn't have to change their lifestyle, and they left you in a process of they'd rather change your desires. But some of you are breaking through that right now, and you've been dreaming about something, and it's a secret desire. You've still kept it secret. You haven't allowed it to totally control you. But now you have to face it. You have to face your dream. And look at this. I pulled this card and I got underneath here, blockages, the sacred elephant. So the sacred elephant, he basically bulldozes his way through for you, but he also blocks things that aren't for you. So you might be going down like a family line, like a job that your family do, that's like consistent, something that, trustworthy, that everybody does, and boom, it's not working. It's just not happening. And this is because it's not meant to be, but at the same time, the elephant will bulldoze its way now I'm actually quoting the, sorry, give me a second, I can tell you what, the Animal Spirit book. It's a very good book. The elephant will support you on your path if it's the right path, and it will block any paths that aren't your right path. So you might find right now you're being strongly directed and strongly pulled in certain directions. And this is the elephant spirit. It's actually in your energy right now. It's quite a startling way to begin, if I'm honest with you, Sag. So let's have a look and see what else I've got for you on the Sacred Bee Oracle. Sorry, that was like a little weird message, so that may not be for all of you is what I'm getting, but that's very particular to what's happening with you right now. And I've just been reminded that Saturn is in retrograde. So when Saturn comes into retrograde, what happens a lot with the energy is you'll end up in a situation, you might go back to something that perhaps you did in the past or in the recent past, and you've let it go and you've tried to move on, and you might find yourself going back to it. So this might be a dream that you had in the past that actually it wasn't the time, is what I'm getting for this. It wasn't the time for this, but now things are you've been forced to go back and look at it and to sort of see the error of your ways, because you weren't ready for it, but there was also some stuff that you were doing that you hadn't had the time to process what you needed to process in order to move forward, is what I'm getting here. And you now have had like a break from it, and it's like manifesting. Sometimes when you manifest, the only time it actually works out is like after you give it up. But sometimes people say, oh, I've given it up, and they haven't. But you genuinely had a period where you've let go of it, and now it's the right time to go back. But the thing is, there was a fear connected to this, which needed to be cleared as well. So now you're in a situation where you're clearing the fear and the anxiety, which is allowing you to see things clearly, because fear is like the darkness. Sometimes it can be like fear can be like wearing a pair of sunglasses. And I'm not talking about rose tinted ones. It allows us to, I'm talking about like ones that protect you from bright light, like polarized sunglasses. And they'd make it dark, make something that's light dark. And once you release the fear, you'll see that that's actually not as scary as what you think it is, and that'll give you a process to move forward. But as well as that, the blockage goes. So there will be a barrier that's lifted. And I can see that happening for you in your near future. So let's have a look and see what I've got in the way of bees. So I've got the queen bee, one of a kind. I've got courage. Look at that, courage. That's that overcoming the fear. Because, I mean, if you even go into the tarot card and you talk about strength, strength is actually courage and maturity, which means that a certain amount of time has passed and you've actually found the strength within yourself to tackle your own fears in order to move forward. But also sometimes it's not just that. I'm getting this word languishing. Why am I getting languishing? There's this languishing period of like you're more relaxed and you can deal with it better. Maybe your foundations weren't properly set up for what you needed to do. I'm not even too sure what this is, to be fair with you, but I'm getting for some of you it's some kind of cooking thing, and some of you I was getting music, but it'll be different for everyone. So we've got here the queen. Okay, so the queen bee, she's one of a kind. She's also royalty. So she's divinely chosen, in a sense, to take on a role. But she only has one role. Okay. Maybe that's where you've been in the past, is you've been very fixated on your role. But inside is a diamond on this queen bee. Then we've got courage. And this is like the courage to knock on. That's a door knocker. So I'm getting courage to knock on certain doors. This triggers some kind of transformation. We've got cosmic geometry here as well. So when you trigger this transformation with the cosmic geometry, what happens is, in a sense, it opens the door blossoms, just like a lotus leaf opening up. And that transforms you into another stage, and that's an expansion. So we've got expansion here. So I can see a process of growth and development going from a very single-minded perhaps attitude towards life, and a very single-minded role of this is what I have to do, this is what we all do, this is what every generation in my family has done, to finding the courage to knock on another door. And as you can see, this is a very old, rusty door. It's been there in your subconscious mind for a long time, but something's triggered it, and now you're finding this courage to release your fear and move into this energy of expansion. This is the energy of Jupiter, but this is very weirdly, it's actually, that's Earth, the symbol of Earth, but that's Jupiter there. So maybe this is like, I'm getting like an expansion that's happening in your mind. Cool, crikey. And Jupiter's your energy on your life on Earth. And Jupiter's definitely your energy. So, and under the deck, I've got here evolve. Oh, look at that. I mean, this is all about an evolution taking place inside your subconscious mind that's changing your life on the planet. And we've got more, well, there's always cosmic geometry in this, but this is air. So we've got like a very, as above, so below. That's what I'm getting straight away. There's a change happening in the change that's happening in your consciousness is going to affect your life on the planet. Okay, so having said that, let's get into some other energies. I'm going to go into like love and relationships, but we'll see what else comes up, because sometimes I get other messages. But that's quite nice. So I can see some of you returning to something. It's happening to a lot of people, if I'm honest with you. The collective generally is returning to things they've done in the past, and they are evolving what they're doing. But I think they're going, I'm going to say this, it's a truer form. It's a more pure form. That's what I'm getting. A more pure form of doing it than they were doing before. Perhaps before was very... it was like, it was more uncertain, and it had a lot of like uncertainty in it. But in this case, it's more pure. It's a more pure form, maybe more direct, and maybe what am I getting here? It's like when you do a doctorate and you become a doctor, and you are you then can, what's it called? There's a word. Come on. Yeah, basically, you can specialize. Thank you. That's the word, specialize. Okay. So current energy, 4 of Wands. So definitely in this really nice healing energy. Let's keep going with this. And Knight of Pentacles. So there's someone on your mind either coming in, or someone you've met that you want to make a solid offer to. So this person, 2 of Wands. This person may be on the pinnacle of making a choice, but they have a choice to make. How do they see you? The world. Look at this. We've got 2 worlds here. There's a lot of Sahara Desert in there. So some of you might be like, this person might live somewhere remote, or somewhere like the desert, or somewhere like Africa, sub-Saharan Africa perhaps. But I've also got Europe there, the States, and I've got the American continent, almost the whole thing there. But definitely there's a little bit of a theme of Africa here. You might have met them in Africa, I got there. So some of you might have met someone in Africa. How do they see you? How do they feel about you, Queen of Wands? They're very passionate about you. You make them horny. How do they want to proceed? Wheel of Fortune. They want the wheel to turn. Yeah, they want things to work out in their favor. Look, I mean, if you look at this, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm reading that as that. I'm reading that card as the world, although the 2 of Wands, she's making a decision. But if you look at that, there's almost like progress here. There's the world making the decision, walking towards that decision, and then we enter into this, which is almost like a Stargate. Like it's taking this person This person's finding the courage to walk into this. I'm getting the same thing about walking into something and changing their lives, because this is like a transport. It's like this. I don't know if you've watched the series Stargate. It's like there's this. It's very much based on like I wouldn't know what to call it. Basically, a gate between worlds, and this is the person deciding which world they want to go to, moving forward towards that world, finding the courage to enter into the Stargate and land up in another dimension or in another world to transform their lives, is what I'm hearing here. Okay, and then we've got here, what's hidden from you? Strength, courage, fear. This person's overcoming their fears. They also might have like a lion heart. They might have the heart of the lion. Lion heart. Africa. Why am I getting Africa? This person may have come from like Africa, or you might have met them in Africa or something, because that lion and lion heart is very much reminds me of Africa and some experiences I had in Africa. Right, so what Spirit's advising you is the Four of Cups. It's like, don't rush into anything right now. Oh, geez, thank you. I'm getting this. Okay, so I watched a reading about the Four of Cups, and someone said the Four of Cups, Spirit's advising you that you might have a lot of offers around you that you are bored with, but there's someone special coming in, because the Four of Cups represents someone special. Because that hand from God, you might be ignoring it, but it's there. It's coming in. Or maybe you're not just you're ignoring the offers you have, but it's actually bringing in something better. Thank you. Wow, I'm sorry. I'm getting. And what do we get as the outcome? We got the Devil. So this might be like a little bit toxic, but I'm thinking we're getting like a little bit. There may be some kind of obsession going on. This ignoring them. Oh, thank you. I just got this with the Devil. This person, the outcome is the Devil. This person is basically overcoming their fears. The outcome is the Devil. The Devil is your fears. I mean, the Devil's in the details, the same. But actually, the Devil is like... The Devil is what makes us talk nonsense. And we're going to say that honestly. The Devil is what makes us full of nonsense. And this is why. Because when you are true to yourself and you are like just the light and you have no fear, you can say what you mean very directly. But when you have a lot of toxic energy in you or a lot of fears, to say what you truly mean and desire takes a lot of courage. There you go, courage, strength. And you have to overcome the Devil. You have to overcome your toxicity. So I'm getting the Devil as like a positive thing. As this is like a person making the choice to move through their fears and face them, face the Devil. And in order to come out on the other side, and then we have Ace of Wands for a new passionate beginning. Okay, so this person definitely looks like they're trying to move towards you. Now, some of you, and don't take this the wrong way, but there will be some of you, and you know who you are, because otherwise I wouldn't be mentioning this. Some of you, this might be a very toxic situation, and you need to ignore it. Because the Four of Cups is also ignoring the offers that you are getting. The reason why you need to ignore it is this person is extremely toxic. But you'll know about this because you will see the signs. You'll see the red flags. He's wearing a red flag. That's what he wears. A red flag, look. So you will see the signs. You'll know that this person is toxic because you might have dealt with them in the past. They might be coming back in. They might be like chasing. They might be like very passionate. They might want to like do it. But you need to work on your grounding. You need to work on your chakras, particularly your root chakra. So let's see what the Banksy Tarot's got to say about all this, because it's an interesting story and it's quite nice. And some of you, some of you might be having a person from the past try to come in that's like quite toxic. But some of you might have someone who's just obsessed with you. And some of you might actually have found the strength. I can see this. Thank you. Some of you might have found the courage and strength to ignore something and move forward with your lives. And ignore this person. This person is obsessed. They're literally watching you obsessed. They want to corrupt you. They want to take you back down to their level. They want to play that game with you again. They can't believe you had the courage to walk away from them. And I tell you what, the devil will come back over and over again. He has very little shame. Although his name is shame, to be fair, because the devil is fear, and fear is what shame is. I mean, let's be honest, if you talk about the biblical terms of fear, fear is shame. And that's what it is. You carry your fear, you're ashamed of it. That's what happened. That's what the Bible talks about at the beginning. They covered their privates up because they were ashamed. So let's see what's going on here. Papa of Buckets. Ooh, nice. Emotionally stable person coming in there, or you are transforming into this Mama of Spray Cans. Okay, so Mama of Spray Cans is like, yeah, she's your most righteous mama. She is the Queen of Swords. And this is you being very discerning, being very emotionally connected while you meditate. And then we've got the Page of Buckets. So that's the Page of Cups. Perhaps someone came in and offered you, they saw this, saw how you were, and they came in offering you an apology or some kind of token of their love. Or maybe they just have agape love with you. Then we've got the Knight of... Okay, yeah, definitely. I can see it. So with the Knight of Cups here, they came in, maybe they gave you some kind of love offer, or they want to give you some kind of love offer. Or you gave this person some love offer. Yeah. And then we have the Hermit. Did you, you were meditating and healing yourself? You got... you started to heal yourself, you got more discerning, you became emotionally grounded, and you started moving forward. You might have found someone else you wanted, this person might have come in with some kind of offer for you. For some of you, it might have been a love offer. Some of you, it might have been a returning person from the past. The moment they talked to you, you went quiet. You went inside. You were like, whoa, hold on. Is this right for me? So you started to listen to the voices in your head again. You were unsure. This person, 8 of brushes. Yeah. So this is like fast communication. Or they try to move very fast. Hangman. Okay, so this person is they're very quick. Yeah. For some of you, this person is not, because I'm from the previous story, some of you have got someone really nice. And this person is just, they're very good at making stories up very fast. They're also a bit paranoid looking at this. They're quick with this communication though. I mean, they come in, they talk a good talk. They might even come in, and whenever they come in, they talk a good talk, and you're a sucker for this, and the next moment they're gone, and they're like, whoa, where did they go? Well, they stole your heart, and they ran away, they played games, and they leave you in a world of indecision. You try to discuss this with this person doesn't want to talk about it. So you're the one in the world of indecision, but I'm going to say something here. Well, normally we attract what we are, okay? So we connect to who we are inside. This person cannot make their mind up. 2 of Wands. They're trying to make a choice. At the same time, you're also in that energy. So that's why you keep pulling them back into your life. And they're lying to you, but there's a part of you that's lying to yourself because you don't really want this person. Or you're always looking for something better. Okay, this is making you unhappy. Look, we have Les Miserables is there. I mean, that's the girl from Les Miserables. This is like a tragic love story. It's and this person's in and out like a thief in the night. They're not generally honest, and you finding yourself when you're with this person, they're always like looking out for someone new or someone else or someone better. Very indecisive. Okay, how do they see you? Star. So they do see you as wish fulfillment. They see you as healing. Trouble is, they may be very unhealed, and that's why they're pulling you. They want to go towards you. And then we've got the Two of Stencils. They see you as healing. Kind of, you always have a lot on your plate, and you're very nurturing because they've got the Empress here. So they see you as someone very different to what they normally deal with, because you're very nurturing, you've got a lot of healing energy, and you have a lot of responsibilities and things like that, and you have a lot going on. How they feel about you, back in the energy of the Two of Brushes again, they're confused. Look at this. They don't know what to do. Do I commit to this world? Do I commit to this change? If I commit to this change, they're burdened by this whole thing, because whatever they're doing, that's burdening them. And you're standoffish. You stand your ground. You don't want them near you right now, because they're always making your life miserable. Their priority is themselves. Your priority is like kind of trying to be happy. This person is, this card with the kids, that's you connected with your inner child. That's this person. They're not connected to their inner child. This person, they're an adult. The trouble with a lot of people who are adults is when they become adults, they forget who they truly are, and they're just playing this role. And they're so involved in their own role, they've forgotten that they are playing a role. They've forgotten that this is play, this is Shakespeare, that all the world's a stage. So, yeah, look at that. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming in. They see you as some kind of very strong karmic connection. Both of you are very, very strongly connected. This is a very strong tie, and this is carried on for lifetimes, because we've got circles going on and around and around. I mean, you've been recycling on the planet Earth for quite a while. Okay, so we've got the Five of Brushes. Yeah, a little bit of, yeah, okay. And then how they want to proceed. Oh, okay. I'll be honest with you. This person, they want to win. They see that you might have hurt them. They want to hurt you back. Yeah, definitely. Sorry, I'm putting this upside down. They want to hurt you back. Three of Brushes. Oh my God. Okay, I get it. Three of Brushes came out reverse. I'm actually going to read it reverse, because what I'm getting is they want to come in. They want to fight, cause scenes. They want you to feel what they're feeling, because they feel upset, and they want to stop you moving forward. They don't want to see you. They don't want to see your ships come in. We've got the Three of Brushes. So they might want to come in with all the good intentions on Earth, but in their subconscious, they're not. Okay, so Spirit advises, fuck this imperialistic bullshit. They're the imperialists. They want to control this. The High Priestess. Follow your intuition. That's what's hidden from you. This person's wants to block your intuition. They don't want you to move forward. And then I've got here the Page of Stencils. Page of Coins. They're trying to figure you out. Pop of Brushes. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to... I hate this. They're trying to figure out how to deceive you. That sounds so bad. They're trying to just figure out how to seduce you. Because remember, the Papa of Brushes, I mean, we're talking about the King of Wands. He likes his sex. He likes to do his thing. I'd be very careful. And then we've got here, so what Spirit advises is Ten of Spirit saying, yeah, ignore this person. We've got the Ten of Swords. Let's see what else comes out with that, because this is quite fascinating. The Nine of Spray Cans. and the world. Oh, nice. I like this. Okay, so your advice is this. This person, you've already experienced where they want to go with everything. It's betrayal. Okay. You've been through it already. There's this person probably ghosted you. 0 love, zero comments, 0 likes. They've probably caused you a world of heartache already. You need to move on. Take your passions and move forward. We've got the 9 of spray cans here. The 9 of spray cans is like, it's the 9 of swords. So if you've got the 9 of spray cans and the 10 of spray cans, literally Spirit saying this person is a nightmare. You need to move on. You need to face your fears and move on. Let this person go. You can look, the world's going down a drain pipe. This person will take your world down a drain pipe. So for some of you, this person is definitely very toxic. And then outcome, Papa of spray cans. Okay, so that's the King of Swords. Be honest with yourself. There's a better love offer coming in with another soulmate. This might be another for some of you as well. I'm getting this. This person's going to come in with a love offer. It's going to look like it's solid. You should shoot it down. They're lying. Look, these two people, when they're talking to each other, they're looking for someone else over their shoulders. They're communicating with other people. The relationship's a farce. This person might be a farce. This person, you'll always be looking over your shoulder with this person in your life. So be warned. Be careful. For others of you, you have a very good connection, but that was the early story. This is the later story, and this is not a great one. And we have here 10 of buckets below. But look how this heart has got so many plasters on it. Like the sun. Yeah. All right. Thank you. So I'm getting here, we've got the 8 of buckets. So we've got the 10 of buckets, the sun, and the 8 of buckets in the reverse. If you go back to this person, I just don't think they're going to offer you what you want. But for some of you, this person makes you very happy. And this is everything you want. And you may go back to them, hoping that things will change. For some of you, I mean, we've got here the 2. This is a very strong soul connection, and they might come in after a period of time, being more honest, more frank, with an attitude of wanting to do the work and everything. But this 2 of buckets is just so corrupt because they're both looking over their shoulders, talking to someone else. And maybe this is where things are. Like I said, you might be attracting someone who's like you. The trouble is you're so alike that maybe you don't really fulfill each other. And that's why it looks like it's a new opportunity. But if I'm honest with you, for love and happiness, a complete outcome. But if you look at this more seriously, yeah, it's not healthy. We've got, I think what it will do is you're going to have a hard time. You might go back to this person, leave them, go back to this person. But I'm getting the advice here is the Fool and the 6 of spray cans. It's like if you walk away and make a new start, 6 of spray cans, go over to less choppy waters. There may be someone waiting on the other side. But this is like a test almost, and I hate to use the word test, but this is like a test of your own self-worth, how you feel about yourself in a lot of ways. So let's see what else I've got on the cards for you guys. We'll start with this one. Okay. Sometimes that's all it is a test. As we develop and we grow, and this might be what's happening to you as you're growing, you become like more, you grow, you face your fears, and you will then go through the portal and you'll go to the next stage, which is great for you. For them, they get a bit stuck in their thing. Yeah, this is, look, we've got cause and effect. Okay. And this is the world card, or the universe. No, sorry, cause and effect is not the world card. Bear with me. 11. This is like judgment in a sense. Yeah. And then under here we have choices, the lovers. Okay. So, and this is a choice. This is what this is. It's a choice that you need to make for yourself. So let's see what else I've got on the cards for you. Put out some messages from Spirit here. Thank you. You only have the present moment. Okay. So don't start living in the future or thinking you can change this person, because you can spend a lifetime trying to change a person and they will not change. You must speak your truth. And that I'm getting is to yourself as well as to the... Ground yourself in nature. Okay, I did say some of you do need to ground yourself. Anything else? Thank you. You crush what you hold too tightly. Okay. Honor your intuition. That's something that Spirit says here. Is what's hidden from you is they're trying to block your intuition. You need to honor it. You need to listen to the voice in your head. Okay, let's talk about this. Yeah, okay, so you are energetically targeted. So this person might be putting spells on you or wishing you bad luck or something like that. Yeah, look at that. It might be affecting your growth. They're very jealous of you. Extremely jealous of you. Whoa, thank you, thank you. Wow, and the cards are just flying out here. Surface level, yeah, this is all sexual. Tricks and treats, so this might be a very sexual relationship. Anything else for my Sagittariuses? Want me to pull that one? Okay. Perseverance. Okay, so over a period of time, you will get upgrades. Look at that, we've got upgrades. You will upgrade, you will overcome this. You just need to persevere. And this person does want to, they're seeing your growth, they want to block it. They don't want to see you progressing because it makes them feel small because they're leaving you behind. Anyway, or you're leaving them behind, should I say. I want to thank you for watching my reading. I want to thank you for your patience. I hope I can soon get into the rhythm of things again. It's been a bit of a trying time, but thank you for your likes. Thanks for subscribing, and please look after yourselves. Have a good one, and please take what resonates and leave the rest. You know, this is online. It's not an individual reading. Love you all. Have a good couple of weeks. Bye.